Remember, you are your brand. One of the things that I've seen with people in so many different industries is that they start to align themselves and identify themselves as the company that they are working for, or the company that they're working with. This is particularly true for network marketers. They say, look at me, I am a health and fitness coach, and I am helping sell this brand. Or look at me, I am, the person you go to buy your pretty jewelry. Or look at me, I am your person that you go to buy your clothes or Tupperware or candles, whatever it is that you're selling. But the thing to remember is the success in network marketing comes from your relationships with others. The company and the product is a vehicle, but when you only have one vehicle, things can happen. Recently, there was a network marketing company that decided to shift to direct sales. And so all of their affiliates that spent all that time building their teams, it all vanished, right? And I don't want to worry you that that could happen, but it could. You could get into a company that you're like, I'm not really passionate about it anymore. Or they had a change. Maybe they had a change in ownership and you're no longer in alignment with it. Or you realize that you want multiple streams of income and one network marketing business isn't enough. Or you open your own company and then everybody's like, oh, well, weren't you the person selling those essential oils? And you're like, yeah, but now I do this too. You don't want to niche yourself too much into that. And so this is where you are your brand. People need to know you, like you, trust you. And then they will start to create business relationships with you. Or at least friendships with you. Not everybody's going to be your client. Not everybody's going to join your team, and that's okay. You still have friends. You still have all these people that you work with in life, right? And so remembering you are your brand. Who is it that you are branding yourself? What level of integrity do you have when you are branding yourself? And so this is what's really important is you are your brand. And so instead of continuing to talk about this company is so great, it's this is what I'm helping you learn. This is who I am. This is my lifestyle. This is what I want to share with you. And then you build your list. You have your list. And then you can send out various offers to your list. And that's awesome. Right? You send them out the offers and they get excited and they do the thing and they may or may not buy other products from you. That you could have multiple people or people buying multiple products from you. There's nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you start to identify as a brand, then people are like, oh, well, all you do is this brand. It doesn't leave room for expansion and growth. And so really coming into who you are, your essence, your authenticity. And once you come from there, then you can start to talk about individual products. But the products are one thing that you do. But what you do is be your brand, be you, and get people to engage with you on who you are versus you as a representation of an external brand. And this is one of the things is so many people start MLMs or network marketing, affiliate marketing, and they get stuck because they've been branding their product instead of branding themselves. And so yourname.com, your name is success, whatever it is, put your name in it. This can be a little bit of a nerve-wracking proposition for women who may choose to get married and have not. But at the same time, you can always keep your maiden name for your business or go through a marketing and branding transition when you get married. You are going to change your name. That's not a big deal. But pick a name that's going to stick with you and it's going to grow with you. Pick a name that's going to be here and you feel like you can transport yourself psychically 5-10 years in the future, and that name's still going to be relevant to what it is that you do. And when you brand yourself as your name, instead of all the other things that you do, it makes the portability and the movement and the flexibility a little easier. And it really allows you to have flexibility to go with the market, to go with your heart, and you're not having to start a new company. That was one of my biggest problems when I first started business. I've registered so many business names. I paid for so many names with the Secretary of State. I bought so many websites. I buy websites as a hobby because I'm like, that's a great name. But at the end of the day, me, that's who I'm branding. I am branding myself, because everything that I do, while I might have all of these different skill sets that I've learned and all these different certifications that I have, end of the day, me, I am who my clients are buying. They are buying it from me because they want the transmission from me, not because they necessarily just want anybody to do that transmission, right? And so think of that as being a very important thing, although branding yourself definitely niches you into the sole entrepreneur, you know? And at the end of the day, I want to grow what it is that I do. I want to do what I do. And maybe I will franchise. Maybe I will teach others. I do teach others. And then I want them to brand themselves. And I want them to tell the people that they learned from me, if that feels good to them. But I want them to be empowered and know that they have their brand too, and have them be their brand, because what they bring isn't just what they learned from me, it's what they've learned from everywhere, right? So your unique value proposition is you. And that's why you being your brand is so important, because you are the magic that makes it so special and makes it why they want to buy from you versus from everybody else that offers a similar option, a similar product. If this was useful to you, I'd love to hear in the comments, who are you? How are you branding yourself? And what is it that you do? Please comment, like, share. Have a great day. Bye-bye.